Hello, you are watching Shalom World News. I'm Rory McLennan coming to you from Glasgow, Scotland. Here are the latest headlines from around the world. On Saturday, the US Episcopate's pro-life committee decried the executive order issued by President Joe Biden aimed at protecting access to abortion. The chair of the committee, Archbishop Lori of Baltimore, said on July the 9th that it was deeply disturbing and tragic that President Biden is choosing to use his power as president to promote and facilitate abortion. He blamed Mr. Biden for seeking every possible avenue to deny unborn children their most basic human and civil right, which is the right to life. It was on July the 8th that the President inked the executive order in response to the Supreme Court verdict on Dobbs versus Jackson, which overturned Roe versus Wade that legalized abortion nationwide in 1973. Meanwhile, on Saturday, hundreds of women gathered in front of the White House and in several US cities, urging Mr. Biden to do more to expand access to abortion. Attacks on churches in the United States are continuing. On Sunday, the St. Jane Francis de Chantal Church in Bethesda, Maryland, was torched and its tabernacle and holy statues were desecrated. The Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Service has started a probe into the act of arson. This is the second time that the church has been vandalised, with damages estimated at $50,000. Early on Saturday morning, officials found that the Wildwood Baptist Church and the North Bethesda United Methodist Church suffered damage in another fire. It is estimated that the damages amount to $1,000. Vandalism also took place in the cemetery adjacent to Wildwood Baptist Church, where headstones were found damaged. The attack on the churches is believed to be in retaliation against the overturning of Roe versus Wade, which legalized abortion in 1973 in all American states. In crisis-hit Sri Lanka, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has informed Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe that he will step down. This was confirmed by the Prime Minister's office on Monday, as tens of thousands of protesters stormed the official residences of both the President and the PM in Colombo on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister has informed that he would also resign to make way for an all-party interim government. On the other hand, leaders of the protest movement have indicated that protesters would continue occupying the residences of the President and the Prime Minister until they finally relinquish their offices. Separately, Pope Francis renewed his appeal for peace in Sri Lanka and implored leaders not to ignore the cry of the poor. He made this appeal during his address after the Sunday Angelus. In Turkey, an ancient Christian cemetery in Mardin province was found desecrated on June the 29th. Graves were found to be damaged and human remains scattered on the premises. Some of the graves date back to the 1st millennium. Believers belonging to the Assyrian Church of the East, the Syriac Orthodox Church and the Chaldean Church were shocked to find the cemetery desecrated when they gathered on the solemnity of the Holy Apostles Peter and Paul for special prayers. The local Yazidi community has also deplored the act of vandalism. The province of Mardin has immense historical significance, as the Syrian Orthodox Patriarchate existed there from the 13th century until 1933. The Patriarchate was later moved to Homs and eventually to Damascus in Syria. In the US state of Virginia, Governor Glenn Youngkin reiterated on Sunday that he favours a state ban on abortion after 15 weeks of gestation. He has also urged lawmakers to enact new laws on the procedure in the wake of the Supreme Court overturning Roe versus Wade. The governor, who appeared on CBS News' Face the Nation show, said that he has called for a 15-week threshold bill to be formed and drafted by a bipartisan group of lawmakers. He also said that the real value of the Supreme Court decision lies in each state now having the ability to determine its own abortion laws. Mr. Youngkin said he supports exceptions in cases such as rape or incest, or when the life of the mother is in peril. The president of the American pro-life group Sidewalk Advocates for Life, or SAFL, Lauren Mazika, has been named as the Pro-Life Woman of the Year at the Pro-Life Women's Conference held in Indianapolis. Ms. Mazika, who is a Catholic, was given that honour for saving nearly 4,500 babies each year through sidewalk advocacy. She and her outfit offer women life-affirming alternatives to abortion outside abortion facilities. She was presented with the award by Abby Johnson, a pro-life advocate and founder of the conference. The mission statement of SAFL said that they are on a mission to transform the sidewalk in front of every abortion clinic in the United States into a place of help and hope in a bid to end abortion. Meanwhile, in the United Kingdom, more than 10 Conservative Party members of Parliament have joined the race to find a replacement for Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who announced his intention to step down as party leader last week. The early favourite is former Chancellor of the Exchequer Rishi Sunak, who is of Indian origin. Joining him is Sajid Javid, who quit as Health Secretary last week. It was on Saturday that the lawmaker of Pakistani extract announced his candidacy. Foreign Secretary Liz Truss has also joined the fray. Also in the race is MP Tom Tugendhat, who is a Catholic, and Kemi Badenoch, who describes herself as a cultural Christian. Mr Johnson quit as leader of the Conservative Party on Thursday, following mass resignations over a series of scandals that have rocked his office. The Vatican has announced that Pope Francis will travel to the Italian hill town of Assisi and the city of Matera in the south of the country in late September. On Friday, the Holy See press office came out with the details regarding the trip. On September the 24th, the pontiff will make his 6th visit to the town of his namesake saint. There, he will be attending an international event for economists, changemakers and entrepreneurs. The following day, he will travel to the city of Matera in the region of Basilicata. There, he will take part in the concluding ceremony of the 27th National Eucharistic Congress. On that day, he will also meet migrants and refugees and deliver the homily during Holy Mass. He will also give his Angelus address on the same day. In what is seen as a major achievement, both Shalom Tidings magazine as well as Shalom World TV have won 5 awards each at the annual Catholic Press Awards. Shalom Tidings won the 2022 Magazine of the Year award and also a 3rd prize and 3 special jury mentions. Shalom World bagged a 1st, 2nd and 3rd prize and 2 special jury mentions in different categories. The Catholic Press Awards are given by the Catholic Press Association, an organisation comprising Catholic media professionals and publishers in North America, founded in 1911. The awards are the most significant among the various recognitions in North America. They are given to recognise and encourage strong media interventions to invigorate the growth of the Church. Congratulations to all the award winners. And those are your latest headlines. Do join us again tomorrow for more. And remember, you can also visit swnews.org for more updates. Shalom.